Hello everyone, my name is Mondy and welcome to my channel. I vlog about my daily life as a consultant, connoisseur and creative that loves to travel actually. So today I'm gonna show you how we attended a wedding in China. We woke up this morning being welcomed by the prepared breakfast our uncle brought from his local baozi vendor. We then made our way to the city. And look how I did this little funky hairstyle, my lovely cousin. I just loved it so much. My cousin and us got some local snacks at this candy shop, which is a very big chain in China. But I just picked out some sweet potato and grain crackers. Nothing too crazy, because I like it simple. We then picked up our bubble tea that we ordered online beforehand. Everything is just so digitalized here, you don't have to wait. I broke my little boba addiction ever since my last visit in China 4 years ago, but being back I just can't. And then we continued discovering the city, having my uncle as a tour guide. My uncle actually moved away from Wenzhou, their hometown. Now he lives in a smaller city nearby called Rui'an. He showed us the city and we got to see some local vendors selling self-fabricated duvets, from the trees, some fresh produces, and also little street foods.
我们这个不要加糖啊，
不要加糖，
我的不要，
不加糖不能吃的。
我不吃糖，
他不吃糖也觉得好吃的香的，
对啊，
原汁原味。
薄荷有的啊，
有
薄荷。
一个加糖，一个不加糖。
啊，我要糖。
Small street food vendors like this just always catch my attention, so we tried out this grass jelly dessert.
你这是不加糖。
完全淡的不好吃。
你这个有甜的，好吃。我这个口感。这个。
Next up, we got these Chinese mochis covered in soybean powder.
这个热样话叫南都。
How is it? It was so fragrant and chewy. And I just love the fact that this province's cuisine is rather healthy and stays close to its original and natural flavors. We continued discovering the village and my uncle showed us our ancestors' home, which was so interesting. So my grandfather maybe was a well-known writer, so the village set up this homage in honor of his supremacy.
Kurkuma, that's a kurkuma plant. So my uncle just told us that in the early days they also had those herbs in their gardens so they could cook them when they're sick. It's very organic. I wish to have that too.
A wave of nostalgia just swept over my mom and her brother when they saw their childhood home. They were reminded of the backyard they played in and the kitchen with its exact interiors in which they spent time in eating with their family. My cousin really wanted to go on this rusty fairground ride, so we just joined her. So fun. Yeah, so fun that we actually missed the lunchtime. As I mentioned in my previous vlog, the Chinese people take lunchtime very seriously.
Nice.
So when we wanted to grab a late lunch at 2 p.m, almost every restaurant was closed due to their afternoon break already. But luckily we managed to find an open store. The restaurant actually even had a very fun concept. So their promise is to serve all the foods within 22 minutes. If they fail, the customers get the whole meal on the house. I must say, it actually was the best meal I had so far on this whole trip. It was Hunan cuisine.
Literally, all these are parcels that people order from the internet. That's crazy. Looks like a little warehouse.
In the evening, we moved to the wedding guests hotel in Wenzhou, my family's hometown.
Wow, this is our wedding guest hotel.
This hotel's interior was just so conventional, like the very old hotels that are slightly becoming cool again. And then after checking in, we met up with my father, which we haven't seen ever since the pandemic hit us.
Also hier gab es Continental, different kinds of fruits.
For me, it is the typical opening. Today we're gonna have a beauty day. Got a manicure.
The nails of Cindy.
Can we please have a moment for my nails? How well my manicurist replicated them from this picture I showed her, just insane. And we really were in a rush, so we only had yet another bubble tea to satisfy our hunger. We then went to this hair salon. I got my roots fixed, and we all got a blowout and some waves into our hair. Afterwards, we went back to the hotel and quickly got ready. Boom, transition.
So this is the wedding we're attending.
Entering the wedding venue was so fancy schmancy but overwhelming. The wedding ended really quickly, and because the food didn't satiate us, we ordered some late night sushi. So that's it for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed watching us attending a flashy wedding in my mom's hometown. Subscribe to my channel and follow along on how China made me put on some weight. Thanks for watching and hope to see you next time.